sweet, sweet doll faces. Welcome back to another video. If you're new, please subscribe. I post videos that are fancy and girly and that romanticize life and being a mom. So for today's video, I'm doing my high maintenance routine for hair, skin, and nails. This does not all happen in one day. That would be so exhausting, but it always does happen during my daughter's nap. Typically, the hair portion does happen more towards the morning because if it's a hair wash day, it's a whole thing. So my hair wash days, I prep and wear masks all day until night whenever I wash it out. So I just brush everything out. I use this wooden hairbrush I've had since high school. I want to get that fancy Boar's hairbrush. I couldn't tell you the brand name, but it's really expensive and I do want it. My apologies for forgetting to show you what I spray in my hair, but I usually get it damp with like a Redken or Wella product that's good for damaged hair because my hair is incredibly damaged. I am naturally a brunette and I love this light blonde look. My hair's not even that light blonde in this, but when I got pregnant, for some reason my brain went crazy and I dyed it back brunette and immediately regretted it. So I've been slowly getting back to blonde. So it is even more dry and damaged. So I'm really trying to baby it. And then for the conditioner, I love the Lush Jasmine and Henna. It just smells so divine. Sometimes I do pick my hair products based on the way they smell. I do need things to perform, and I've been following the Abby Young method, which I've taken a little bit farther than even Abby Young because I do the spray and then the conditioner, and then I put an oil over it so that everything's locked in. And I've just been using I think it's called Organics, their thickest coconut oil. I have really thick hair and it's damaged, like I said, so it can really hold a lot in. And I just do all of this, I don't do it on my scalp, but I do it farther than my mids and ends, but especially focusing on the ends because those are the most damaged. And then I just wrap it all up, and I'm not afraid to use drugstore products anymore, thanks to Abby Young. If you have no idea who I'm talking about, you should really look her up. She's on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, but I use a mix of drugstore hair products and salon quality products. I use them both in my routine. I am really just trying to heal my hair so that it doesn't all fall off and break off. I have had a little bit bigger of a chop since I filmed this because the ends just needed it, but it should grow out plenty quickly. And yeah, I just roll it up, clip it, and go about my day. So at least the hairstyle is kind of cute. You can kind of get away with it if you need to leave the house or whatever, but yeah. And then I just go in and shampoo it and condition it like normal at the end of the day. And I do go in with a few different products while it's still wet and brush it out and stuff. So here's a little special treat while my daughter's napping. Sometimes I get to do this. I get to do a little at-home facial. I got this pink steamer off Amazon years ago. I will leave it linked below. And I shave my face with these dermaplane razor things probably twice a week. I just use some shaving cream, and today I'm using this gorgeous Tatcha mask. It's this vitamin C mask. I use this in the shower too. I also shave my face in the shower. I know that's kind of crazy, but I got really skilled with it over the years and trust myself and just go slow. But anyways, treating myself to this yummy facial today. I used the hyaluronic acid from Glow Recipe and the vitamin C and ferulic acid from Manicure. And then to top it all off and hold it all in, I'm taking my luxurious Sicily Paris Rose face mask to just lock in all of the ingredients and the moisture, and this smells divine, let me tell you. And then I just continue to go about my day. And then at the end of the day, like I said, I've washed my hair. I let it air dry mostly, and then I will go in with my Dyson Airwrap. If you're like, Hope, the Dyson Airwrap is so expensive. I totally agree. but Carter found it for me refurbished on Amazon, and it was a fraction of the cost. Like, I think we saved like $200 or $300 on it. Now, I am such a DIY beauty girly. I give myself my own pedicures. I trim my toes. I exfoliate them and lotion them like when I'm in the shower and stuff every night. So the maintenance, like the daily maintenance, weekly maintenance, isn't that big of a deal. But when I go in to paint my own nails, I swear something always happens. Like, it makes me psychotic. I have to plan out a whole entire day for my toenails because it takes each layer so long to dry, and I swear I never stub my toes more than whenever I'm trying to paint my toes for a toenail day. So I got smart and got the Sally Hinson Instant Dry Nail Polish, so it at least makes the process a little bit faster. And then I just go in probably 2 hours later with the SE top coat because that is just honestly the best. And now for the manicure portion of our nails. I love a press-on nail. I have been forever changed over the years, and when I tell you I am the best at romanticizing every little aspect of my life and have to be constantly stimulated, I love putting on a movie or a show or like an audiobook or a podcast while I'm doing these things. I just like have to keep my mind busy while my hands are busy. It's crazy. But anyways, I love the Glamnetic nails and all of their products. Honestly, I get some Shein press-on nails occasionally, and also I like the OPI, and they all work great, but you have to use the Glamnetic glue. None of the other glues work. I've tried several. This one's the best. And then because I'm trying to heal my nails a little bit, I'm finally trying their nail adhesive like remover. I typically just go in and like rip the nails off, and that just like breaks the ends and has just like made my nails so frail. So I'm trying to be gentler about it, and you just kind of like wiggle around, make some room under the nail like for air to come in, and then you just kind of keep adding these drops under your nails, and then just kind of working their way off your nails after a few minutes. Today I am using one of the Glamnetic sets. I can't think of what this one is called, but it's beautiful. And an extra step, or an extra few steps I do to make these last so long, is I take a nail file. You can use the one that they include. I just got one from Sally that's like salon quality, and you really just like rough up your nails a little bit so they're kind of like have grooves and stuff for the glue to stick on. And then I go in with this like nail prep thing. I'll have it linked below too, but it basically just dries up all the oils and stuff off your nails so that you are working with the cleanest slate possible. Then you just go in with like a decent amount of glue without it like being too much, because you want to press it on, and if it like is leaking out the sides, it's probably too much. But if you take the alcohol wipe that's provided, you can wipe off the excess. But you have to sit here and hold them on and like squeeze the crap out of them until they're completely dry, because you don't want any air bubbles, because air bubbles like will just like your nails will fall off, and then stuff can grow in them because there's like wet, in them, which is gross. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my high maintenance beauty routine for hair, skin, and nails. Please like and subscribe, comment if you have any questions, or also love having these girly beauty maintenance days. Anyways, bye dolls!